in the anime of Sonic X, Amy has hammer space.
She can literally snap. She can literally snap and pull the hammer out of thin air.
There is a funny, since this is a Sonic commentary and it gives me some time to talk about some Sonic X things, little continuity changes because of the story and just some things I love and find amusing. In the Metarex saga, when they're back home, Eggman was making noise.
You get the hover down there. Oh, damn it.
Well, the game wanted you to show it.
You get the hover right here.
And again, this is kind of like this stage has a lot of things that just blindside you.
Basically, Eggman was making noise, and Amy walks out in the middle of the night, and she just, like, pulls a hammer and throws it at him, and it doesn't do much, and she just keeps holding, like, she just keeps reaching into nothing, pulling out hammers, and her hammers are just lining the ground, so in...
Oh, look, this is unbearable platforming right here.
A fun fact about that...
The platforming in this level isn't too bad. It is the...
It's more on the Eggman side because of when the game gives you the hover for him, but a fun fact about this level... And
that level, it's at least halfway decent if you restart it as soon as you get that.
Anyway, what I was going to say, you could edit this in, and again, if you can find a picture of it, the wanted signs in this level for Tails, they actually have text written on them, but originally the Dreamcast being on two TVs and being the Dreamcast, it was too blurry to read. I believe from Battle onward you can read it. It actually says like Tails' age, his height, the species fox, gender male, and
watch it not match up with Sonic Heroes instruction booklet.
Oh man.
Just deactivate those.
Yeah. So, it'll still be easier to edit than the mess that is the end of Kingdom Hearts.
Just the end. Like, not much of anything else.
So, apparently Sonic Forces, like, details keeps coming out, and so does Sonic
Oh
Mania,
yeah, well, Sonic Forces, but
like I said, you could try to
I can try to do some Googling.
Find a higher quality grip of the image, but Sonic Mania has had some stages revealed. I believe one of the last ones was Chemical Plant. A lot of people are like angry that the game has mostly repeat stages, and while I can understand that, at the same time I feel they're doing new ideas for the stages. Like in Chemical Plant, you have the Mega Mug has basically congealed and is now this like jelly substance, so the stage doesn't have water anymore. It's bouncy platforms. And Stardust Speedway is like overrun with plants for some reason, so...
Good future.
Actually, no, that's, I believe, the bad future.
Oh,
Now-
plants.
So, like, within the context of, like, Sonic Adventure 2, like, the government thinks Sonic and his friends are fugitives. Fine. You want to catch them? Fine. You're blowing up the highway. Good fucking God.
We're in America!
Hey! When the black aliens attack, they literally shoot lasers from satellites.
Why does that game have an Independence Day reference?
Because it could.
But why? Why reference Independence Day? Out of all movies you could reference, you could have made an Alien reference, a Predator reference.
It was just campy enough, Carson.
No, Black Doom had to destroy the president of the world.
I still stand by the fact that man is the president of the world. I mean, Gun basically is the governing military of the entire planet.
It really is a representation of America. Oh God, Aquatic Mine!
So, unpopular opinion, I really like this stage.
Let's take a dive. Name all...
So, let's just take the piss out of this.
Yeah.
As you do. You cheating whore.
I have no idea how you're gonna cut the parts for this, but the parts that either begin and or primarily have a Knuckles stage, just have the titles be lyrics from the Knuckles rap.
And Knuckles.
And that.
And that.
I might make the parts, for longer games, I try to do, like, 30 plus minutes. For this game, I might, cut it into, like,
So I am gonna take a little detour
15,
right here.
20
Oh, these
minutes.
masks are Oh my gosh.
What?
They're like all right next to each other.
Keep getting lucky on this. I wanted to complain about how terrible the like emerald placement of the treasure hunting stages is, but then the game's like no, and that's the problem. Is
Look, and I'm literally going to avoid one just so I can show this off.
And that's the problem.
So if you want the air necklace, which is that necklace on Knuckles, you go down here, and you do want this item, but be warned because normally this section is actually pretty hard to stay alive in. You literally have to challenge your your Knuckles' lungs to get the item unless you breathe underwater.
Can echidnas even swim?
Knuckles can.
Text on the screen if I decide to Google that.
This is where it is. Remember that.
Again, Sean has it, so
Yeah.
kind of pissed taking out of the.
And you're gonna.
You don't need the game. You don't need the item, but you'll want the item.
Oh yeah, you won't.
Yeah, there's a for people that have played Adventure 2, there's a notorious part later in the game where some people think that you need it. No, it just really helps.
Anywho,
No.
If you do not want a challenge run of the final stage, get the air necklace.
the Sonic X is pretty close to the story of this game, but the one contention point that really breaks Sonic X for a lot of people is Chris Thorndike.
Well, that's mostly the English dub was for kids. Apparently in Japan, it's like Pan. He's not as annoying, but he is still annoying.
I watched the Japanese version.
A lot of people have said he's still annoying, just not.
Oh, he was less annoying, but it's still. And Cream the Rabbit is in the game as well.
It's above you. I think you're going to have to drop to grab that. Oh yeah, Knuckles has X-ray glasses. I completely forgot about that because every character has like one upgrade that's totally useless. Also, you didn't show off the magic hands for Sonic.
I'll show them off later.
Right.
Right. So, anywho, shut up, almost out.
Oh, here's a fun voice acting fact about Omo Chow. If I remember correctly, I believe it was the woman that plays Omo Chow either also plays Blaze or it was plays Cortana. The Cortana from Halo, which is also the voice of Windows 10. Which I'll admit is clever and funny.
Microsoft owns Halo, might as well you. Unlike a lot of people, like, I watched the Japanese Sonic X, and I've said this in some other playthroughs, it's alright!
Again, from...
And you want a real controversial opinion? I like the Metarex.
That's the...
I said it! Bring it, Internet!
That's the other problem a lot of people had, because I haven't watched in like 10 years, and I only watched before. The kids dub, I can't remember, but everyone feels the Metarex is stupid. That's the other problem the internet has, is that they feel the Metarex, apparently it's like stupid and shark jumping. What are you doing?
He's been trying to get that. Because it's like in the ceiling, and we can't. The water's changed, you can't reach it, and then. There we go, Jesus.
That was dumber than it should have been.
Well, there's like a weird physics to those, and you can actually like make them seesaw in the water. It's like jumping on a waterbed.
I feel good.
and when the water like slishes up under you, if you jump, you get some extra air. Also, apparently, rolling in a ball gives you some extra air.
Oh! Time for one of my favorite stupid scenes!
Oh, look, you ready? The counter returns. Yes!
I might go above and beyond and add a sound effect this time.
I like how Tails is like, well, I couldn't get a reading the couple times I tried in this one city, so... No, Tails basically said, so I've been riding around the city in circles all night, and I can't get a reading on the 6 gas emeralds, so they must be in outer space.
There it is.
I must have got lost in the mines.
The fuck were you doing down there, Knuckles? Sewer surfing?
Well,
Sewer surfing.
But no, but why? What basis does Tails have to assume that they're in outer space?
I managed to find the transcript between Eggman and the president in the government computer. I'm following the president's limo right now.
Tails, I know you guys are trying to help, but this whole hacking the government and chasing down the president is not...
The real reason they're fugitives. Hey,
Oh.
you know, technically speaking, they're probably breaking a lot of laws doing
Oh,
this, and they probably should have been put in jail after this.
Well, actually, in the comics, Sonic was branded a fugitive because people thought he killed Sally.
That's one Sonic comic story.
I'm just saying there is
So,
that series.
Mario Kart, this ain't.
Okay, yeah, I hate this level for 2 reasons. One, this level controls like a one-legged hobo with that one leg tied behind his back trying to do a 50-meter sprint.
There's a boss like that in Rule of Rose.
And,
Oh, don't mention Roll of Rose!
and,
This is the pro strat right here!
and 2, besides
I'm
the-
not joking.
and 2,
You think this is bad? You should try playing the DLC.
yeah, okay,
This is pro strats though.
okay, like I said, the 2 reasons I hate it. One, it controls like ass, and
The car's flying is amazing though.
I actually can't go over.
Honestly, I'm kind of with the government.
What?
Honestly, I'm kind of with the government on this one.
Okay, now the reason, like the second reason this stage is terrible, not only it controls terrible, it has no reason to exist because this is Tails' plane. He doesn't have to use the road.
No,
he could
no,
use
Carson.
the plane and just fly.
Hey, no, you want to know what's even better about this, Carson? So well, as we'll see in the very next cutscene, so spoilers if you care. Sonic gets in the Sonic runs as fast as Tails' car. Sonic is literally waiting for Tails to just get an eye on the limo,
And
so that Sonic can just run up and get in the limo.
I keep making the JPEG
I kill
joke.
somebody.
I don't remember how this went in Sonic X. It's been a while.
I keep making the JPEG joke because a large percent of the backgrounds are JPEGs, but that actually is a JPEG of San Francisco. That is actually, I believe, a picture the developers took of San Francisco while they were there.
Good old San Francisco zone.
I think that was the history of that, but an interesting thing to cover.
So this is how you speedrun these stages.
And in
Actually, no. To speedrun the stages, you drive backwards.
I've never. Yeah, but that also takes a lot more skill than you think it will.
Oh, totally!
what I was going.
Tom, that's how people speedrun. Because when you're driving backwards, you gain more speed.
What I was going to
So,
say.
this is basically how you have to do this unless you're driving backwards, because this is literally what will ruin the stage for you. You'll have plenty of time on the higher rank missions, and you won't win because you couldn't get to the president's limo.
But what I was going to say, an interesting thing about the Dreamcast and a bunch of games on the Dreamcast was technically the first console to have DLC. Because the Dreamcast was the first internet-capable console, it was actually the first to have DLC. But it was such a primitive form of internet, it was also the first to have on-disc DLC.
Fun?
And Sonic Adventure 2 has a lot of DLC. Like, you have costumes themed for Halloween.
This is a national crisis. Screw the other nations.
In Sonic X, the president, instead of looking like that guy, they look like the president model that Sonic X, the character design of the president, Sonic X, they just carried it over, and he's just the president.
But anyway, like, so Sonic Adventure 2 actually had a lot of DLC. Like, you had various alternate costumes for the different characters, and as he had brought up, a thing of DLC was that, driving stage. There's a gameplay mode that is entirely based on that type of driving stage. There's actually a DLC track.
Oh, I love how awkward his running is.
Well, if you pay attention to the background, they're doing the old Hanna-Barbera thing to where the background keeps looping. We have passed that, like, same do not enter and, like, recycle bin, like, 4 times now. Yeah,
We're the good guys!
Yeah, the DLC, it's interesting because...
Hey, I'm pretty sure they just stole...
Incoming signal from our agent.
I'm pretty sure they just stole classified government secrets.
Yeah, that's...
Let me tell you how illegal this is.
Yeah, that's another thing. Tails' IQ is supposed to be 300, but I know he's supposed to be, like... Is it stated he's as smart as Eggman?
I think that's stated somewhere.
I know he's supposed to be that smart, but I would assume, you know, the government, like the world government, I don't care how much of a genius you are, it should not take a minute to just hack into their database.
No, he wasn't hacking, he was just flipping through the...
No, he was tracing a call.
No, the president had like a little shelf of discs. He was just flipping through, finding the one.
He just grabbed the floppy disk and ran.
Master hacking, Carson.
This is Tails' worst stage. It just is.
He was
Unpopular opinion, I like this stage.
This is the reason the, like, you know, the mechs feeling like they have
We're not friends anymore.
this is the reason...
This is my favorite stage.
But anyway, this is the reason...
Well, guys, I'm gonna kick Sean out, and the rest of the LP is gonna be me and Carson.
Oh, LP's over.
I gotta go delete the LP. Sean are in now. We're done.
Anyway, like I said, this stage, because this is one of the stages that actually forces a lot of platforming with the mech. This is what makes the mech having cinder blocks tied to its ankles be a problem.
It's not overkill.
Because like I said,
Then some time passes. Sean's doing LPs with his wife. You see, you get a happy ending.
An interesting fact about this level, this is like the only, or one of the only levels that has badniks in it.
Really classic badniks, yes.
They have coconuts. Because, you know, this is an Eggman level, whereas for the most part in the game, you're fighting the gun robots.
Because government. This is the first level that really exemplifies the terrible platforming.
Well, again, for Tails, it's still...
It's better because he gets the hover earlier.
That's the other thing that makes Gamma good. When you get the hover for Gamma...
That?
Or it's third stage, I think.
Oh.
So you remember, like, Gamma's pacing is weird.
Yeah, and his, like, first two stages, aren't really even stages.
All the pacing in Sonic Adventure's kinda weird.
Well, it's just like, it depends on who you're playing, depending on how bad it is. Like, I would argue that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' pace is...
Sonic is paced alright.
And I would at least say Tails and Knuckles is inoffensive at worst. Big's bit. I don't know if Big has pacing problems.
Again, the funny thing is, I actually don't hate...
But Evo 2 has, like... And Amy has a little bit of an issue, but no, Gamma's is, like, is like just objectively worse.
Because of how short Big and Amy are, I've actually never really been bothered by.
Right, I
And
think that's part of the thing.
It
Like,
is-
it's just all
Big
like
is
rushed.
Big is boring, but it's
But and Big
only
and Amy are
three-
just so disconnected from the story, it doesn't seem to matter.
And Big
But
is only 3 stages.
E102's pacing is just like,
Yeah.
what does that sound? Because I heard Tails' voice, but I heard other voices.
I heard
that
Tails
weren't
and
Tails.
Tails.
I didn't.
Okay, we're not playing a physical Dreamcast copy, so we can't blame this on disc reading errors.
No, I think what happened was I got a combo, and Tails was announcing the combo as he was saying his victory, which was the same thing.
Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, what do you guys think of the treasure hunting in this game? Personally, I think the treasure hunting is worse than it was in the original. In the original, the radar could detect any piece of the Master Emerald as long as you were close enough, but in this game, it only detects the piece you're supposed to be looking for, which can lead to a lot of frustrating levels because you just can't find the one piece you're looking for, and it turns out you've walked past the other two a lot of times. If you find them out of order, you get a huge bonus, but I would have preferred if they had left the system alone and had all the emerald pieces going off at once. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.